I'm Healing Wolf, here to walk with you through the jungle of recovery. Let's take a deep breath in, inhaling that good feeling of oxygenating our body, then exhaling the past, releasing the past. So today I'm going to talk about you often don't start feeling better on a recovery journey from chronic pain, anxiety, panic, and other neuroplastic sensations. You often don't start actually feeling better in terms of your pain levels, your anxiety, until you feel better about not feeling better. So what does that mean? It means that it's your mind that's directing this journey. So if you can feel better about not feeling better, so if you can feel better even though you're not feeling better, and not creating, and by doing that, you're not creating any more pressure on yourself to get better, to feel better, whatever. You're just feeling better psychologically about not feeling better in terms of the sensations. Okay, so what does this look like? On my own journey of chronic pain and panic, gastritis, insomnia, all this stuff, I started to notice that my mind was transforming. So I didn't feel better in my body for a long time. I didn't feel better. The sensations were still there, very intense. But I started to feel a lightness around them. I started to feel better about not feeling better. And that's when I had a real breakthrough. I realized that my mind was shifting, my mind was changing first. And as my mind moved from resistance, like hating the sensations, trying to stop them, kill them, eliminate them, treat them, fix them, I moved away from that into just being indifferent and saying, oh, whatever, like I've got these sensations, I don't care. So as that happened, I realized, and I started to feel like better about not feeling better. Like, yeah, the pain's there, but it's not getting me down emotionally. It's not making me spiral into negativity, into catastrophic thinking. I was feeling better about the fact that I wasn't feeling better. And now a lot of people on this journey are going to be like, when am I going to feel better? How many weeks? How many months? How many years? Whatever. How many days? Like, they want to go to that model of linear progress. And this is, unfortunately, it's a non-linear journey, right? Transformation is usually a non-linear journey, and yet there is some linearity to it, right? So it's up and down, but overall up. Overall, over time, longer time frames, relax about the time frame, stop looking at the calendar. So overall up. And so as your mindset improves around the fact that the sensations, maybe they're staying the same, maybe they're getting worse even as you go out and do things, but your mind is okay with that. You feel all right. It's called outcome independence. You don't let the outcome, which could be increased sensations of chronic pain or panic or whatever, you don't let the outcome of going to do something, you don't let that sensation outcome affect your mood, your mind. Your mind stays in a space of peace, knowing that you're going to recover, that you are in fact already recovering because your mind is shifting. So that's today's message. You get better when you start feeling better about not feeling better, okay? Does that make sense? I hope so. I really do. I hope you get that. And if you don't, if you need to ask me a question in the comments, feel free. If you have some insights around this, comment as well. I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel. My mission is to expand the reach of this way of thinking. And the way of thinking is that with chronic pain, with anxiety, with panic, with gastritis, with chronic fatigue, with a lot of these conditions, all that's really happening is your unconscious mind is trying to protect you by giving you really uncomfortable sensations. So it really wants to give you like a case of protective sensation. So CASE, C-A-S-E, more caution, more alertness, more strength, and more energy. Okay, so that's what you get. And depending on the sensations, you may get more or less of those things. So subscribe, comment, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to work with me, I work with clients one-on-one. And in the future, I will work more in groups. But right now, one-on-one, working with clients, working on developing also a program. So head over to healingwolfcoaching.com and stay in touch. Sign up for my mailing list. You'll get a free somatic download, which incorporates everything I learned on my journey and my training in RRT, rapid resolution therapy, and other modalities, clinical hypnosis, what I learned from PRT, by reading books, by studying it, and by applying it to my own life. You can also sign up for a free consult call. If you're ready to work with me, sign up for that, and we'll see how we connect on Zoom and make a plan to move forward. I love you. Stay in the light. Keep moving forward, and your recovery is inevitable.